So you're looking at that product. It's very yellow, but what is it? It looks like it could be, I don't know, almost anything. Has sort of a space age, but a retro look to it. Hard to figure out what it is. Well, that's why we're all here. We're all trying to figure out what the heck is that? Welcome to What the Heck Is That? The new gadget game show. And I'm your host, Steve Greenberg. You might recognize me from NBC's Today Show. I also do TV segments for a lot of stations around the country, including WGN and ABC Dallas and others. And to help figure out the identity of that mystery product, we have our panel of experts. So let's meet that panel right now. First up, we have an extra special guest joining us. You might know his name, Jefferson Graham, from years and years of being a tech reporter for USA Today. He is also a photographer, the host of a travel series called Photo Walks, coming to Amazon Prime Video in February. But most importantly, he literally wrote the book on game shows called Come On Down. So Jefferson Graham, come on down. There's the book. Join us for What the Heck Is That? So you are a game show expert. This is a natural for you, right?
I hope so. Let's find out.
We're going to find out exactly. Okay, next we go on to Miss Candy Samples. There she is. Now, Candy is a New York City resident for over 20 years, but it should be noted that this queen of queens hasn't lost her Southern accent. Miss Candy, thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me back.
My pleasure. We love having you here. Next, we have Lois Whitman Hess. She also is the queen of queens and will probably pick a fight with Candy over that. She's a PR maven, podcaster. She's working on her first book, and she tells me it is filled with tons of sex scenes. So I guess once again, you write what you know. Correct, Lois?
What I imagined.
Okay. And next, Oliver Tull. Now, when it comes to weight, Oliver tells me he didn't just get COVID-19. He also got COVID-25. I don't believe that. You don't look, you spell. Come on.
There's a lot more of me below the camera line. You don't know. And that sounded a lot dirtier than it did when it was in my head.
Yeah, that's right. I agree with you about that. Okay. And last but certainly not least, we have Harry Redlick. Harry is a writer and actor and belongs to the Bald Men of America Club. And I'm hoping he can pull some strings and get me to be a member too. Is that possible? Can you do that?
It all depends on your behavior today, Steve.
Uh-oh, then I'm in trouble. I mean, one of the reasons we have Jefferson on the show, by the way, is just because we wanted to have men with hair, just to show people that it could be done. Okay, so we've got our first product over here. I'm going to go over to the puppet stage and just give you a little tour of it. So you can see it. It's looked like this. Whenever you see a blue mark on it, means I'm just hiding the logo, but that's what the blue is. But it looks like this. It has a little bit of that, and this thing over here. It's a very bright yellow. And now comes the first set of questions. And I think we'll go in the same order that I introduced everybody. So that puts Jefferson Graham, who has a great name. I love the name Jefferson Graham. Great name, Jefferson.
Thank you.
You can ask and a yes or no question related to this is always how we start this. So what are your thoughts? You have a question?
Okay, well, first of all, I've never seen this product before, and I'm glad about that.
Okay.
It did not appear in my email pitches, to the best of my knowledge. It looks like a speaker of some kind. Is it?
It is not a speaker, but that's a great question. I can see why you would think that because of the kind of the grill work over there. But no, definitely not a speaker. Okay, but good question, but it helps to narrow it down. So we go on to Miss Candy Samples. How are you?
I'm great.
Okay, so there's the mystery gadget.
Okay.
What's your yes or no question? Try to identify.
I'm trying to figure this out, and it's one of two things. So, is this used inside the home?
It is used inside the home. Great question. So now we know it's not a speaker and is used inside the home. Okay, so we see the world being narrowed down a little bit. Okay, let's go on to Miss Lois Whitman, Hess, Lois, what do you think? What's your yes or no question?
Does this get attached to something else?
Yes, it does get attached to something else. Great question. Okay, I guess we have to figure out what it gets attached to. And now we move on to Oliver Tull. Oliver.
Is this made of food grade materials? Like, could you put this in your mouth? Does it go near your face?
No, definitely not to be eaten, licked, or anything else. It's definitely not food grade. But good question also. Okay, we go on to Harry Redlick. What do you think?
Well, when I saw this yellow gadget, I thought, is this a love interest for SpongeBob SquarePants?
Oh, could be, but I can see a lot that SpongeBob could do with that. Very good guess, but no, nothing to do with SpongeBob. What's your real?
Lois, I got Lois on that one though.
Love it.
Does it connect to a vacuum cleaner?
It does not connect to a vacuum cleaner, but that's also a very good guess. And again, narrowing it down a little bit. Okay, we're going back up to the top. Jefferson's had a little bit of time off to ponder this. And, was glad because, Jefferson sort of works in my world. So I thought maybe he might know this product. So I'm glad he didn't. That's a good thing. Okay, so what's your yes or no question having to do with this product?
Wow. Is it an internet router accessory?
No. And in fact, I'll give you another hint. It's not an internet router.
Accessory.
No, it has nothing. There are no really wires in it. It's nothing electrical, no batteries. It doesn't plug into anything. So it's very much a non-tech gadget. And that's
okay. So it's a smart home gadget.
I would, it's a smart home, but it's not a smart. It's a smart product. That's maybe what it does. But there's nothing internet related to it. It's not using the Internet of Things. It's very much just what you see is what you get with that one. Okay, we're going to move on to good thinking on that. We'll come back to you again. We're going to go around, I think, 3 times. Candy samples. What's your thoughts?
Okay, we know we use it in the home, but can it be used outside the home?
No, I would say this is exclusively for the home.
Interior product.
Okay. And I guess, and as we know, it's attaching to something. I think if you guys kind of figure out what it goes with, you'll have a better idea of what it does. So that's a kind of a bit of a hit. Okay, Lois, Whitman, Hess, what are your thoughts?
Does this product have anything to do with fire?
Nothing to do with fire, but I will say you're getting warm. Ooh, you are getting warm. So that there is nothing to do with fire itself, but you are getting warm. Okay, I'm moving on to Oliver Tull. Oliver, what do you think?
Is the thing on the side for a replaceable filter of some type?
No, it's though you could possibly do that, but this has no filters attached to it. This is pretty self-contained.
Huh.
And it's ready to do its job, and you don't have to change a filter or anything like that. But I see where you could think that with the grill work. I get that.
That's a very polite way for you to say that I'm dumb and I don't get it.
No. No one's dumb. No one's dumb here. This is all about asking questions and learning. Okay, we go on to Harry Redlick. I might call Harry dumb. No, I wouldn't do that. Harry.
Oh, thanks.
I'm kidding.
Does it connect to a heater?
It connects to something like a heater. It's not a heater per se, but like a heater.
Like a heater. Is that like a virgin?
Like a virgin. No, not like a virgin.
Like a heater.
That could be a big got candy on that one. So, but you are heading in the right directions. Just like Lois was warm, you're getting warmer, but it's not a heater. So we are getting warmer. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one more round, I think, because I don't think anyone's ready to guess. It's one of those things where I thought you'd either get it or you wouldn't get it. So I'm seeing it's the second option here. So let's do one more quick round of yes or no questions. Jefferson Graham, you're up next.
Is it a air conditioner accessory?
No, not for air conditioning. Now you're getting cool. So the only other direction to get warm. So no, it's not for air conditioning. But again, surprisingly, you're all kind of heading in the right direction. That vent does ultimately blow air of some kind, but not connected to your air conditioning system at all. Okay, now we go on to Miss Candy Samples.
Okay, I think I'm onto something here. Okay, first of all, it's the color of oleo. And it reminds me of something that goes to my hair dryer, perhaps my bonnet. Does it go to a hair dryer?
It does not go to a hair dryer, but again, you're getting warm. I'm going to give a hint. So looking at that angle of it, I think might help. Okay, maybe help.
No.
But Harry says no, it doesn't. I thought it would help. So you could focus on sort of what it attaches to. Okay, Lois, Whitman, Hess, your thoughts?
My thoughts are, does it attach to something that sprays something that you tan yourself with?
No, nothing to do with
What does that have
tanning.
to do with anything? I have no idea.
You went very cold there. So you were warmer before. You were warmer. So head back to where you were before.
That is
Okay.
a giant opening. Who are you spray tanning?
I know, my God.
Me.
Okay, Oliver, Tull, any thoughts? I get my hint. My hint didn't help, I guess.
Well, first of all, you thought that hint was going to help. I went to a state college. Apparently, y'all all went to Ivy League schools. I don't know what the hell that is. Is it a? Let me see. I'll try something. Is it? It looks like air goes down the tube. Is the air heated or cooled in any way?
Yes, the
Okay.
air goes through the tube is definitely heated. So you're
Okay.
getting closer. So that state college is paying off big time. Now I can tell you that right now.
My
So-
tuition was almost $10 a credit hour. So heck
Oh
yeah.
my God! You got not only and a deal too, and you got a deal. Okay, Harry Redland. Okay, a lot of good hints have been given out. Harry, can you take this through past the goal line here?
I hope I can. Does it connect to your clothes dryer?
Bing, bing, bing! It does.
Oh, God.
Okay, but that tells us what it does. But I think now we're going to go around. Everybody has to guess what's the function of it. Okay, you found where it goes, but that doesn't really tell you what it does.
No, it doesn't.
But we're not asking questions now. You can write on your piece of paper. We'll go around and see who's ready and see what their guesses are of what function could this possibly serve. But the panel has figured it out. So I'm very impressed with that part of it. Well, this is a good moment for the thinking music. We can be thinking here for a moment or two as we look at it on the puppet stage so the folks at home can be guessing. Okay. And now let's go down the list in the same order they were asking the questions. Jefferson Graham, what's your guess? What does it do? Oh, I can't read it. Let's read it too.
Steam cleaner. Whoops. Steam cleaner accessory.
No.
Oops.
No, I see
No.
steam cleaner. I can read it now, but no, not steam cleaner accessory, but good guess. Next, Miss Candy Samples. What does it do?
Okay, well, I thought I was being smart and I wrote my answer before we realized where it went. So I crossed out cat heated collar. And,
I like it.
but I put fragrance distributor. So
No.
maybe that's
But
where the downy goes.
That's a great idea, but no, not a fragrance distributor. Very nice. Next, we go on to Lois Whitman Hess.
I picked something that I need desperately, and I hope this is it.
Oh, you got to put it down lower than, I don't know why. Wrinkle-free what?
Down a little lower. Oh.
Wrinkle-free
Free blower.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
Okay, well, we're okay. I maybe you folks are overthinking a little bit. Oliver Tull, what do you think?
Well,
It
I'm
is.
much like Candy Samples. I thought I had it early on, so I thought it was a pipe for people with a really wide mouth.
Oh. And once again, we missed those drawings. Those are great. No, but it's not a pipe for that really wide mouth. No.
Oh no.
No other. Okay, so we're gonna go on to last. Harry, we need you to
right.
hit the home run here.
Ready?
Okay.
I love Oliver's drawings. Okay. Heat your home as you dry your clothes.
Bing, 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 bing. We have a winner. Everybody, flip over the cards. That
Oh
was
my
it.
God,
Very
that's
nicely
not fair.
He got it. He got it
fair.
exactly
That's
what
not
it is.
fair.
Okay, I'm gonna have trouble showing this because of the color and the green screens that we work in. Maybe it'll show. So here's the box it comes in. It's called Vent Genius, and what you do is you attach it to the vent in your on your dryer, and then it siphons off some of the air, not the lint, and it blows that warm air into the apartment. So it adds a little extra heat in the winter time to your apartment. Of course, the people living in Florida over there have a disadvantage, but those of us in the north, it's cold. Heat's a good thing. But to really show you how it works, of course, to be a real product these days, you must have a commercial. So let's take a look at the commercial so you can see a little bit about how Vent Genius works. Take a look at it.
Vent Genius will recycle heat from your clothes dryer to help warm your home and give your home the scent of fresh laundry. Why waste heat when you can keep it inside? Now you can. Let Vent Genius help warm your home. The easy install attachment takes heat that your dryer already produces and cycles it back into your home with virtually no lint or moisture. You just snap it on when you want heat and take it off when you don't. Yeah, it's that simple. And because heat rises, Vent Genius helps warm your home even if your laundry area is in the basement. Going green isn't always easy, but recycling heat, it's pure genius. You'll love it so much you'll be looking for laundry to wash.
And for added peace of mind, we offer a 60-day money-back guarantee. So don't wait. Go to ventgenius.com and order yours today.
Vent Genius. Recycle heat while adding the scent of fresh laundry to your home.
That's Vent Genius, everybody. So it costs $29.99, ventgenius.com. And I stumped you guys. Well, no, I didn't. I almost stumped you.
No, Harry.
Harry gets my praise. Congratulations.
Bow down before me.
We all do. So you guys did great. Jefferson, was great having you. We're going to have you back again. We're going to do another product. So we'll have another mystery gadget in the public stage when we'll all be asking the question, what the heck is that? We'll come back next time. So please like us, subscribe, do all those great things on YouTube. We need you to subscribe to us. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.